of things coming up this weekend, including the hockey team at St. Cloud State. Football team closes out the season at Northern Colorado. Basketball teams are, well, they're home this week and then on the road. And volleyball teams in the tournament. Other than that, not much going on. Huh?
You know, looking at that hockey series, what wasn't it like one team always won down in St. Cloud on Friday, the other one won on Saturday? And didn't it get flipped last year? Yeah, it got flipped for the first time in a long time. So, and it looks like St. Cloud, even though both North Dakota and St. Cloud State have only played, what, 4 league games each, St. Cloud looks like they're in need of points the way that Duluth and Miami have gotten. Oh, so it should be a pretty hungry Husky team, don't you think?
They've played hands down the toughest schedule in the country. I think they've played Minnesota, who was the former #1 team in the country, Union, top 5 team, Colgate, top 5 team, Minnesota Duluth, who's ranked. I mean, it's just been a ridiculous schedule for St. Cloud State. So I think their record isn't real indicative of where they're going to finish at the end of the year.
And they really should have swept Minnesota. I don't like giving Bobby Motzko an extra week to prepare to play UND. I just don't like that look right there. How about the football team, Tom, going to Northern Colorado to close it out? I got to tell, I told you before we started here, but a great line from Bubba Schweigert this morning when we were talking about tough to get the team ready to play this game. It's cold and everything else. And he said, you're playing for the other guys. You're playing to end your season on the right note. This is your last game. You'll remember this forever. He said, I remember my last game like it was yesterday. I remember all the guys that really put forth the effort. I remember one guy who didn't. If I'm driving down 94 and he's got a flat tire, I probably don't stop. I thought, that's a great way of putting it.
Yeah, I think the big thing to watch at Northern Colorado is Game 4 for Keaton Studsrud, true freshman quarterback. What kind of strides can he make? What kind of progress? Can they continue to run the ball as effectively with Jared Garman as they have? There's still some storylines left out there, and that's credit to Bubba and his staff for making this season, as trying as it has been at times, to still have plenty to watch here in the final game in Northern Colorado.
You look at this Bears team down at Northern Colorado, I think maybe they are slightly improved, but I don't know if they have the results to show it so far this year. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see the opponent that they get here on Saturday.
And Northern Colorado can challenge anybody. They beat Northern Arizona just like UND did. So they're in a similar position though, like you said, that they've been in the past 3 years, right? They just can't challenge to get the top end of the conference.
The one thing Coach Schweigert will need to prepare for is he wasn't here that Northern Colorado might pull out that sneaky 12th man play. You never know when they're going to bring him out there up in Greeley. He might not know about that trick play.
It's a heck of a strategy if you can pull it off.
We'll see how that one works out on the Ocho. Brad Nadolski's team, the UND women's hockey team against the Ohio State University this weekend. Huge series for that team, isn't it?
Yeah, they're winless in 7 games. That's the longest drought they've gone on in 5 years now, I think. So they need to get some wins. Ohio State's a pretty good team. The Schmidt twins are, everyone's going to see them on the ice. They're the 2 best players there, and I think Ohio State's a team that'll probably finish near where UND is in the standings. So this is a chance to sort of, right the ship and get back on track.
And Mark Pryor said he wants to check back into the hotel in the Big Sky Conference volleyball tournament as well. We'll follow around and see how that goes.